Hello, viewers, and welcome to Clevenard TV Diaspora. My name is Scott Moyosore, and I'll be your host for today. If you're watching, please sign up at www.clevenard.com for free videos, blogs, online radios, and so on. Today's topic will be: Is South Africa a safe place to study? Here with me, I have Miss Damilola, and she's the chairperson of the West African Student Union in South Africa. Ms. Damilola, welcome to the show. Can you please tell us a little about yourself?
Thank you for having me on the show today. My name is Damilola Oladokun, and I'm a Nigerian. I did my secondary school in Command Secondary School, Suleja, and then I moved to South Africa for my bachelor's degree at Monash University, South Africa, and I graduated with a degree in criminology and journalism. And then I moved to the UK and studied multimedia journalism at Manchester Metropolitan University. And currently I'm running my PhD in media studies at Wits University.
Thank you, Ms. Damilola. What were your views or expectations about South Africa before coming?
Um, when I came to South Africa in 2011, to be honest, I really didn't have prior knowledge to the country at that time. So I really didn't have any expectation as such when I was coming. I came with an open mind to know more about the
Wow.
country and to interact with South Africans and other people from other nationalities.
All right. So you've been in South Africa for a long time now, like how many years?
Well, I've been in and out since 2011, but I came back in 2019 and I've not left since then.
All right. So how would you describe your stay since you've been here for a while? How would you describe it?
I will describe it as an adventure. Yeah, as an adventure. It's been good, it's been bad, but the good outweighs the bad so far. It's just interesting how South Africans are much more liberal than Nigerian, but it's been a good one.
That's
Yeah.
all right. You said earlier that you studied in South Africa. So can you tell us why did you choose South Africa over Nigeria or other countries?
um, I would say for me, South Africa feels like home. And the skills you get in South Africa is one that is needed or recognized globally, right? And truthfully, I don't think I wanted to deal with the strikes in Nigeria and the problems. Not saying that the Nigerian educational system is bad, but I feel that in South Africa you would get a better quality, and you can take your certificate rather anywhere globally, and it will still be recognized. And it's an African country, so it also feels like home.
Yeah. But what were your experiences like studying, being a foreign student in South Africa? Because I know so many people not like complain, but they just basically speak about the old language thing and things like how were you able to cope being a student?
Oh, okay. I think when I was at Monash, right, it's an international university. It's not owned by South Africa. It was owned by Australia at the time, but now I think it's bought by IIE. So being an international university, we had a mix of people from different nationalities, and the mode of communication was mostly English. And at my time, during my time there, funny enough, we had more Zimbabweans than we had South Africans. At least most of my classmates were were Zimbabweans, and we communicated in English. And you find that in most institutions, actually, the mode of communication is in English. But as you interact with South Africans, you begin to pick a word or two of the South African language of Zulu, because Zulu is one of the
Mm.
most popularly spoken languages in South Africa. But I do know that sometimes when you go to certain places, people automatically assume that you're South African and they speak to you in Zulu, but you can
Yeah.
kindly or politely tell them that you don't understand the language, and some of them will be nice enough to translate what they were saying to you, and you also obviously find some people that take offense at the fact that you don't speak the language. But I know that most people communicate with you in English because English is one of the official languages aside Zulu and other South African languages. So I don't think it's really a barrier as such. It's just how it depends on how you approach it.
Okay. Okay, we are going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. Thank you.
Starting a blog for the first time is an amazing, yet intimidating experience. Thinking that people are actually going to read, and even share, something you wrote. It's unlike any other feeling I can describe. But it's not all rainbows and butterflies. Starting a blog is hard work, and there are a lot of pitfalls along the way. Especially if it's your first time. Creating a blog account is easy and straightforward on Clevenard. Signing up is 100% free on Clevenard. Stand out online with professional bloggers. With Clevenard Blog, you can turn any idea into a reality. Don't miss the opportunity today, tomorrow may be too late.
Welcome back to Clevenard TV in Diaspora. If you're only joining us for the first time, please don't forget to sign up to watch live videos, free movies at www.clevenard.com. Ms. Damilola, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
You said earlier that you're the chairperson of the West African Student Union in South Africa. So I would like to know, have you heard about the Dudula crisis happening currently in South Africa?
Yes, we have. Yes, I have.
Okay, Ms. Damilola, being the chairperson, how have you been able to deal with the Dudula crisis, like students or Nigerian students or foreigners dealing with the attacks from several South Africans?
Okay. Thankfully, we haven't had any case so far of any of our members or students being attacked by the Dudula movement. However, we raise a lot of awareness because I feel that people need to know what's going on. I also heard there's a lot of misconception about this whole Dudula movement, but it's very important to raise awareness. So we've raised a lot of awareness and we've advised our members and students to always watch where they go, and as much as possible they should move together as a group and not stay out too late. But as we give awareness as soon as we get any new information, and we are working with the school's international office. So should there be any case, we know who to report to and who to talk to. But for now, we're raising as much awareness as we can.
Okay, because there have been several cases that we have heard of, especially on Facebook, of students not being able to renew their permits because of lack of money or assistance and things like that. Like, have you had any cases like that? So the whole body being created should assist the foreigners. Like, have you been able to do that?
Yes, we've had cases of students who are struggling to renew their permits as well as the passport issues. And with that, when the students have submitted their permit, right, we take the proof of submission to the international office who does the follow up on behalf of the students. And so far, that has helped. And also, the school's international office has invited the VFS to come to the school to take to do the collection and the process of renewing the passport on campus. So that has also helped the students, saved them the stress of having to go to the VFS, because the VFS is brought to the school, and after the process is completed, the school's international office helps with following up the process so that the visas come out quicker. Right, and yesterday we spoke to the Nigerian High Commissioner, who has promised to make students' passport a priority.
Yeah, because
So we're also, yeah.
that's
So we're
also a
also
point.
partnering with other high commissions. Like we visited the Ghanaian High Commission as well, and we also spoke to the commissioner to also help facilitate the quick processing of students' passports. So we're also looking to partner with other West African embassies as well, just to make the process as easy and as smooth as possible for students.
Yeah, that is actually very okay, because the passport is also an issue for that is
Yeah,
causing this Zola thing, because it's also a part of identity for students to show out to people there.
yeah. Well, I think one thing I'm going to say is that students should not wait to the last minute to bring up their issues, because then it makes the matter a little more complicated.
Yeah.
So, like, just the earlier we're able to know the issue, the quicker we're able to try and find a solution. But if it becomes more complicated, then there's little to nothing we can really do but try to make the best out of the situation.
Right. Thank you, Miss Damilola. I know this Dudula crisis, the xenophobic attacks, would it's actually a very discouraging issue happening right now, and parents are discouraged or even guidance to send their kids to study in South Africa. So I would like to know, what advice can you give to parents or guidance that, okay, I studied in South Africa, I didn't go through the old xenophobic thing. Like, how can you tell them?
Um, First of all, I'll tell them to keep an open heart and to filter the kind of information that you're getting. Because we're living in an era now of disinformation or misinformation, or as we popularly know it, fake news, right? So
Yeah.
I do understand that sometimes the reports are kind of exaggerated, right? So I just want to assure them that there's no cause for alarm, and they should keep an open heart. And I think, if I'm not misunderstanding the whole situation, I think the Dodola is mainly targeting illegal immigrants, right? So if they come in here legally, I don't think there should be a problem. I think they should just know why they come in here, what you come in here for, and to stick to that, really. But I think South Africa is a good place to study. The skills they're getting would help them wherever they go globally.
We have come to an end of today's show on Clevenard TV in Diaspora. Thank you so much, Ms. Damilola, for honoring her invitation. Thank you, viewers, for watching. Please don't forget to sign up at www.clevenard.com to watch your free movies, blog, online radios, live TVs. Thank you and bye.
Thank you.
Let's sell on your behalf. If your item sells on our web shop, you pay a 10% commission plus the transaction fees, and you get the rest. Register now at www.shop.clevenard.com. Start uploading your product and services. We can really sell it on your behalf, so you can carry on working on the things important to you. Are you looking to sell any type of product or service, and you want to avoid the hassle involved? Selling can be an arduous and time-consuming process. At Clevenard Super Shop, we will be happy to take over the workload of promoting or selling your products or services. All you need to do is to register at www.shop.clevenard.com, enter your shop or vendor information, and then start uploading your product and services. We will do the selling. Now, be ready to get more sales and awareness. Start making more money from your business with Clevenard Super Shop by partnering with us today.